Damon, playing astroneer again. Today, let's see, today we are going to, oh yeah, I got a new project that I did back here. Did some painting yesterday for a couple hours. Paint my floor up a little bit. Causes a little bit of lag from the stuff that I did earlier. Got my snail mission done. This is all my Christmas stuff. My bite farming. And basically that's it. This is my automated system for my resources. And I'll go show you what I've been doing. My nanocarbon alloy factory. And I can make batteries too, which I don't have no batteries on this base, or RTGs. It's all batteries and solar. This is my chemistry lab area. Makes all the resources from the chemistry lab. Over here is my ammonium, astronium to expo chip to scrap. Now get the scrap put in there, and I've been using this machine a lot for the scrap for these. This is the trade platform. Every basic resource in the trade platform. I've been doing the soil canister scrap, but it was just taking too long. That takes a little bit longer, but you get more resource, more scrap out of it. Out of one expo chip, you get 3 scrap compared to 3 containers, I believe it is, for 1 scrap. And this here was my scrap machine for all the debris on the ground that you fly around on this planet. And I got my astroneer to gas. And basically this is my power is here and up here. Not sure what I want to put in here yet, but yeah, this is my power. Come on, get up. Yeah, so basically this is my power. Got a lot of batteries around, so it runs through the night. These batteries here are only hooked up to these here. It's not hooked up to the base at all. This is a configuration. When these get down to about the last 500 bytes, the machine will shut off. This is my Halloween for the first part on Sylvia. This is my resources. And this is where I make all my stuff. And today I want to try this. I'm not going to turn the conveyor belt system on to bring the materials and put them inside the containers, because as you can see, most of the containers are almost full. But I'll set it off and bring it back and see what we get. Let's see if they work. Do they all go off? Yeah, cool. They all went off. Don't fall off. Where you guys at? Here they are. Awesome. They all came back with the resources that they need. Yeah. Pretty cool. It worked. Hey, look, I got 2 of each here. I gotta find out where I screwed up on that. But yeah, this is your trade platform. All resources. Basic resources, I should say. Then I have them configuring to where they come off, take them off of here, put them on the trade platform. The trade platform will bring them down this way. And he'll continue bringing them down. It goes up in here, goes in between here. Goes in here, feeds these 2 containers here, because it's the only 2 basic resource containers, and then on this side is the other 12. And it comes down here, it comes up through here, and whichever resources comes up to these guys, they'll pop them inside the cans and restore them for me. And I'm thinking about putting in a drive-in somewhere right here. I'll put another auto arm so when I drive my vehicle up here, the auto arm can take it off the vehicle, put it on here, and take it and put it inside the canisters. Tight squeeze in here. And I got my gases on auto. But yeah, this is my base that I've been working on since my last base I crashed. I did a rover jump to another planet and got stuck in outer space. Couldn't die. Wouldn't let me die or anything, so I'd spawned back here, so I had to shut my game off, and then when I spawned back in, it would not let me get back into my save game, so this is my new project that I've been doing for the last 4 months. And got this completed, and then now I'm working on Glacial right now. So take a look at Glacial real quick. This is what I've been doing on Glacial. I got my nanocarbon alloy factory over here in the back, which makes the batteries. Then I got my silicone, graphene, diamond, explosive powder, rubber, plastic, aluminum alloy, tungsten carbide, and if I need titanium alloy, I can get it off of here, or if I need steel, I can get it off of... Steel is back here. I can get steel off back here. Hydrazine I can get back here. Graphene I can get off of this table. I mean, it's just get everything off of that table. Over here is my resources and my gases. And basically this is my base on Glacial. I like how it showed it was down and then all of a sudden it just popped up. I'm not doing the automated arms, bringing the resources from where I'm extracting them and bringing them down, because evidently you can't use that many auto arms in the game, and it causes the games to lag and do all kinds of weird crap. So yeah, this is my Glacial factory. And this table, I don't know what I was using that table for. I think it was to bring material off the ship. Bring material off the ship easier. Put a lot more on one table than just carrying one piece at a time. I don't know what this is sitting back here for. Not sure. But yeah, this is my Glacial base. I think I'm gonna work on the resource, soil to resource, like something like this here, but instead of scrap or anything, I'm going to go with the soil and just go through what basic resources that are in here. And put that on an automated system, and then what I can't get off of this here, I'm gonna switch over to the trade platform and use scrap, because it's easier to get soil than it is scrap. So I'll use as much soil as possible on this for the basic resources, and then what I can't get off of that, I'm gonna have to use scrap. So that's my base for here. And on Visania, that I finished up a couple days ago, just a small base on Visania. I believe it's just a regular base. Way over there. Can I get it? Nope. I'm gonna go all the way around. There we go. This is my base for Senya. This is my power for this base. Besides these batteries. But yeah, this is my Asania base. My little house back there so I can save the game, so if it crashes I won't lose my progress. And I got all my resources. I noticed how they fixed the stickiness on only new saves. I wish they could have done it on the old saves, but you know. That's what happens when you do something 4 months ago this big and then all of a sudden they start switching stuff around and you get yourself screwed. And another thing too, I wish they fixed these. Every time I back out of a save or go back into a save, resources switch canisters. Every time when you got two on one platform, one resource from here will go over here. But that's not a problem. And the only thing I got mining on this base is just lithium, I believe it is. Whatever this is. Yeah, lithium. Yeah, I only got lithium in here, and I believe there's 2 or 3 miners underground. And another thing too, they need to fix this. I just fixed this morning and look, it's already disconnected off. But yeah, I got my resources down in the ground. I don't know why it only showed. Oh yeah, see, it's showing 3. 1, 2, 3. That's the 3 resources of lithium that I got going. Those are probably already done, ready to go to other planets. And let's go to... Let's go to... I don't think I've done much on the moons. Many, many moons ago. Oh yeah, Malachite. Which bubble are you? So many bubbles all in one little area. Yeah, this is just a small base. And it's the new year again, that's why your tethers look like Chinese New Year's. But yeah, this is my base for here, which I don't really come here much, just for malachite going down in the ground. As you can see, I got 2 malachites down underground here. Sounds like those are done, ready to go to other planets. And I believe this is astroneer. Yeah, astroneum here, and in the background, back there, is graphite. Do not trust those white guys. Poke you and kill you. Turn my back on, I'm gonna die. Yeah, so this is my base for here. I'm not gonna do much here. Basically what you see is what I'm gonna end up with here. Because there's not really much on the moons. Extractor and come get that resin, that clay. Let's go over here to Calidor. See what we did over here in Calidor. I see some resource. Spin this around. I don't even know where I'm at on this base. Right here? No, I'm not. Let's see. I know I have a base somewhere on this planet. My base. Don't ask me where my base is on this planet. I ain't got no markers. I don't even think I have a shelter on this planet. I'm out of cats. Usually have a base close to a gateway. And if it wasn't that gateway, it's gotta be this one. Yeah, it's gotta be this one. And I don't have a base here yet. Because I unlocked the gateway. That's where I went down to the core. Yeah, I don't have a base set up here yet. Well, hey, what do you know? Maybe this will be a new project for me to stream. Huh. I thought I had a base on this planet. Well, since that resource is way out there, I have to bring a rover over. Make a rover and bring one over. Drive all the way over there to that resource. Got a lot of resources here. It's looking good for resources here. Got the astronium, I got resin, I got compound. I could probably get the malachite down. Or I got malachite, and then underneath, in the cave, I could probably go get. I got aluminum, the quartz. What else? Basic resources underneath. I don't know if you can get sapphirite on this planet. I'm not sure. Don't usually play around on Calidor a lot. But yeah, I got some resources really close to the base. But yeah. Just trying to figure out where do I want to put the base. Oh, I can't put it here. Maybe put it down here somewhere. Don't want to really bring it out this way because I don't want to disturb the compound. It's resources I could extract. A lot of compound. What's this hole? Oh, that's the hole to hell. Don't want to go down that hole. It's not finished. In-game holes. Yeah, look at that. I mean, look at how much resources so close. The only thing that's far away was that malachite. That was way out there. Which gas do I got? If there's any malachite any closer. Usually the malachite would be in these mountain areas. Sometimes down in here. As you can see right here and right here. There's some malachite. Bring my malachite conveyor or extractor a little closer to home. I got a little bit down here, a little bit over here. Doesn't look like it's going to be much. I think that's why I went way out there for malachite, because it was more. Don't see no malachite down there at all. Yeah. I found some free dynamite. Solar down there. Is that a working solar panel? Yeah, it's a working solar panel. I wish they would fix those too, because when you set them on your platform, the little green ring, the little green circle on the base shows that it's connected. Well, when you walk away from the table and you come back, the little ring will be shut off, so you gotta lift it up and put it back on. I don't know if it's not functioning or not. I haven't tested it. All I know is they shut off. I'm not seeing no more malachite anywhere besides just this little bit down here and this mix of concrete. It's gonna be a double container. No, it's not even compound, it's astroneer. Have a double container down here. 2 auto arms, 2 platform Bs, and 2 400 LRC containers. One for the malachite, one for the astroneer. Try and find the places where I can get the most material closest to my base as possible. I'm gonna have to fly all the way over to the next gateway. But yeah, I do got some malachite over here by my base. Like much, maybe a couple 400 containers of malachite over here. But yeah, this is gonna be the next project. Excuse me. And over here, where's the say Novus? Let's see what I did on Novus. I think I just got this set up for lithium. I don't know, for some reason the moons don't really satisfy me enough to do anything on it, especially this planet, as you can tell. Yeah, I don't have nothing on this. I don't even have a base. The this was just for laterite. Oh yeah, that noisy damn thing. Yeah, it's just laterite. It's not pulling this out, is it? Click that on. Let's hit this and 2 delay buttons that are set at 9. Set them both at 9. Feed them, loop them all together. Then just take your button delay on this one. Click on it, and it saves battery time, and you get resources quicker. Gas. There goes another. I think that's about all I got here. Yep, just those 2. No bases here. Why don't you want to go back in? Almost out of gas. Do I got enough gas to get home? And it doesn't look like. Wait, how many tries? It says I got 9%, 2 launches left. I got enough to get home. My landing pad at home has its own gas refill station underneath this landing pad. So, alright, let's go back home. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you guys. Get some gas. Before, back in the day, you used to be able to build a launch pad from your planet to your satellite. Well, see this little, I don't know why. See this little guy out here? That's my house and my landing pad. The only problem is you can't get it from here. You can only drive to it. I'll make a ramp up to it next time, but yeah. Where's it at? Now you can get it. There it is. Right below me. Right here. Back in the day, you used to be able to build a base up here and drive your rover all the way up to it. Well, they discontinue it to where you couldn't even get to it anymore. So I guess now that they did the new update, you can make a platform and go all the way up to your little satellite out here. And if you take a look at the satellite up here on the top, if you look at the little bubbles on there on the top part, it's the resources that you can find on Glacial and on Atrax. They're on the your little spaceship when you load in the game. I didn't really notice that until just now. But yeah, you can build a road up to your little satellite, your spaceship. Can't go in it or can't do anything with it, but everything that you need, you have to take up there with you. So, in my case, I would build one of these all 36, I believe there are. Yeah, 36 of these containers of material, and just take them out there with me, and so I wouldn't have to need anything. The hardest thing is the soil part, because there's no soil up there. So you have to ground down a lot of soil and take soil up there. But yeah, this is my new save I've been working on. Got everything completed here. And I got this completed, and I gotta find out what happened here, because one of these got switched over. It should be something else. I don't want to switch it over, because if I do, all that crap will probably fall off, and then I have to pick it up. I'll fix it off camera. But yeah, this is what I've been doing. Just hooking up a new base. Kind of sucked that I lost my old base, my old save. Really liked that old save. But somebody was suggesting if you take your rover from one planet with this on there, and if you keep it running, you could fly back from, like, if I went to Glacio and I was collecting argon, as long as I left this on your rover and did a rover jump from Glacio to here, that this would stay on, and I could have all the gases from all the planets here. Well, come to find out, when I did that, I flew in outer space, and I couldn't get back on my planet, or actually I couldn't get onto any planet because it kept glitching me and throwing me further away from the planets. So I decided to jump out of the rover and throw the rover away and try and kill myself while I was in outer space, and I could always build another rover, but I was hoping I was gonna die and come back in here, but for some reason I had infinite oxygen out there, and I don't know if it was a glitch or what, but yeah, I had infinite oxygen. I could not die, I couldn't kill myself, I was just floating in one spot, wasn't moving. So I sat there for 2 hours, hopefully trying to at least get gravity from a planet going by, and never caught gravity, so I ended up shutting my game down. And when I restarted it, well, where was the last place that I saved my game? Well, the last place I saved my game was in that rover that's in outer space. So every time when I load my game, it just kicks me right back out to the main menu. Did it again, kept doing it, did it again, did it, kept doing it, just kept doing it and doing it and doing it. So I just bit the bullet and just deleted that save and started this save. So ever since Thanksgiving, I did the Thanksgiving or Halloween thing. I started a new Halloween save on here. So, yeah, so that's how I messed up my save. So if you ever go in outer space and you can't die, you shut your game off, don't expect to jump back into that save. At least somehow try and die when you're out in space. Lose the oxygen. Try and land on another planet and die on another planet so you can come back to your main base. Whatever you take with you in outer space, call it a loss because you will not get it back. Alright. Alrighty, well, that's about all I'm going to show you guys today. Hopefully I'll have enough resources out of here so I can drain my trade platform and enjoy my refill station. And I don't have to really go to any other planet, but just this planet to make my resources. This here is my conveyor belt system. If I wanted, like if I want this Wolfram, just push a button. Wolfram comes out, push the button down so the auto arm won't grab no more. It should go all the way around the conveyor belt and come out on this table. The more auto arms you put in the game, the more slower the auto arms go. That's why I did not pull resources out from the base to my base, because I already have a save like that, and it took so much power. My game lagged so slow. My auto arms are pulling material in like 3 seconds per frame. It would take this, like if this was over here on this platform, it will pick up this, set it on the table, then it'll take 3 seconds for this guy to think about picking it up here and put it on this table, which kind of sucks. So that save, I might go around and delete some of the auto arms that are on the surface. I can always go out here and get them with the buggy. But the resources coming from underground, I might automate the system under here. But there's still quite a few miners underground here too. They're not on here. They took the range off of the circles, so if you died on the other side of the planet, it's not going to show up on your compass unless you're close to it. See how the vehicles just popped up and they're right here? Well, I can go over here and they'll disappear. The only thing that stays is your hut. But yeah, that's another thing they screwed up on too. But that's alright. It's an easy fix. Just gotta know where you were when you died or set your vehicle. Because if you don't go too far, if you don't go far enough, close enough to wherever your vehicle is or where you died, or even if you have a your resource. Notice you can't see the resource on your compass anymore. Can't see them out here. At least show them on the last ring to let you know, hey, you got stuff out here. But yeah, it only gives you a radius of what's close to you. It doesn't show you like exactly where all your resources are on the compass unless you're close to it. So that's going to be it for today. Maybe tomorrow or the next day I will do a stream on Calidor and get that base going since I don't have a base there. So yeah, I'm gonna figure this out right now once I get off the stream. Find out what happened there. And yeah, that's gonna be it for now. Alright. So if you guys like what you see, hit me with a like. If you have any questions or comments, please leave a description down below. And I'll try and get back to you as soon as possible, alright?